Technomancer. I really want to jump into the Spider-Man um, New Game Plus mode that I thought just like pretty much everyone else was going to be dropping with the new patch. But in lieu of that, I'll just go ahead and wait for that to drop in. Now we're going to check out this game, Technomancer. Don't know too much about it. Um, Sounds pretty cool from the name and a little bit of the screenshots that I've been watching. It's pretty old game, so let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, we're gonna set this up here. I like it a little bright. And we're gonna play on normal, decent gameplay, mainly just for the story. So I won't be spending too much time looking for every collectible and everything to unlock, but I will be trying to max out the character to the best of my ability, as well as getting used to the game.
At the source of all life, there is water. On Mars, where it is rare, water is a source of conflict, struggle, and death. Since the turmoil, there have been unending wars, fought over the possession of clean water. We are the forgotten children of Earth, trapped in this red, barren wasteland. Here, hell is not a concept, it's our reality. And the reality is that every drop counts. Then there were the unfortunates, caught in the full power of the sun's radiation, forced to deform, mutate into unrecognizable monsters. The others, the ones who remained similar to our ancestors in likeness, hid under massive metal shells, governed by water corporations. But in the slums, people's lives aren't worth much more than the mutants. And I would know. That's where I spent the first 10 years of my life, under the boot of the Vori. Of course, in despair, there is hope. Some have begun to explore, travel even, from corporation to corporation, leaving their loyalties behind. We have organization, structure, and inevitably, politics. We have rulers, a people's assembly, and far removed from us, the Dowser, the inaccessible face of abundance. And finally, there's us, the elite protectors of the people, the spearhead of the army, my brothers and sisters who all share the same special gift. We are Technomancers.
Alright, so pretty much just like every dystopia, um, factions run by corporations pretty much control everyone's life, so it seems. Um, Obviously, we're in some type of mercenary or militant force that probably going to incite some type of, or if not incite, join some type of revolution. So let's start with the appearance here. Face. Oh, okay. They all look pretty good, detail wise. I don't want them too dark. See, hair is kind of important to me. I like it to kind of fit my personality and play through for each character. Just so you guys know, each character I play is going to have a completely different personality, and more than likely you'll be able to tell through the hairstyle I choose in any given game if I have that option. That's pretty much how I can tell myself when I go pick up a game I haven't played in a while. Like this guy says, I'm edgy. I try to be a little rebellious, but ultimately I kind of follow suit with the strongest personality. So that's not really what I'm looking for. Alright, this one says to me, I kind of question things. Look and see what is the truth about the way the world actually works. So we're gonna stick with that. I like lighter hair colors, so that'll work for me. Eye color, not really that big on it. Usually for these games, they give us these important choices like hair, eye, skin color. Skin, hair, you see. Eyes, you don't really see all that much. Hopefully this game is a little bit different for cutscenes and such like that, but as normal gameplay, you don't really get to see too much. So I'll just pick this one because, it's almost orange and I like orange. So let's go ahead to talents. Okay. So we have one talent point that we can use. And the next point we get is at level 5. So let's see. Science level 1. Unlock level 1 contextual science actions. Increases the chance of success in dialogue science by 25%. Greatly increases life regeneration outside of combat, including for companions. I like that. Let's see. Character creation talents. Talents give access to new abilities. Picking padlocks, creating health and focus injections, making high-level upgrades, etc. See, charisma. I usually like running a charisma playthrough just because I don't like not having an option to go a certain route based on dialogue. So usually when you can't, when you have a low charisma, you are stuck. There's options that you can see, but you just can't use. So this will probably be what I choose, but we'll check out the rest. Let's see. Increases the chance of success in dialogue, charisma, about 25%. 20% discount with merchants like it. Let's see. Crafting level 1 unlocks level 1 contextual crafting actions, increases the chance of success in dialogue or crafting by 25%. Lets you recycle equipment without a workbench. That might be pretty big, to tell you the truth. Exploration level 1 lets you collect ingredients from dead creatures. Plus 2% on loot. That's definitely going to be big. Loot is usually a pretty big factor in games like this. You can, increase weapons, create new weapons, ammo, depending on how the gameplay is. I might be a gunslinger, so ammo is always going to be good. Traps and lock picking, not too worried about that. I tend to fall for traps anyway, and if I can't bash it open, I probably don't need it. It's probably something that I might want, but I don't need it. Stealth lets you steal items while being stealthy. Lets you make stealth attacks on monsters, which again could be pretty big when it comes to playing a stealth-based character. But I'm probably going to be, like I said, a gunslinger, run the gun. So, like I thought, I'm going to go ahead and select the charisma first. That's it. Continue on. Attributes. Strength improves. Okay, that's it. Character creation attributes. Attributes increase the damage you do, your resistance, and the chance you have of making a critical hit. These attributes also determine if you can wear certain equipment. Alright. So let's see what we have here. Strength. Strength improves the power of hand-to-hand attacks. It is the most important attribute for a warrior. Damage caused by hand-to-hand attacks plus 1. Chance of disrupting with hand-to-hand attacks plus 2%. Required to equip more powerful arms and armor. Okay. Agility. Increases the chances of inflicting secondary or critical effects. It is the most important attribute for a rogue, which I probably will not be playing, but we will eventually invest some points here. Chance of critical hits with weapons +1. Chance of critical hits with spells +2. These is in percentile. Chance of poisoning, knockdown, or electrocuting +1%. Power. Power amplifies spells unless you cast them more often. It is the most important attribute for a Technomancer. Ooh. Okay. Energy regeneration 10%. Damage caused by Technomancer spells +2. Required to equip Technomancer gloves and armor. Okay, so I only have 1 point here, and our next one is at level 4. I might end up going this route, but we'll see. Constitution makes you more resistant to attacks unless you withstand more hits. It is the most important attribute for a Guardian. Okay, so like I said, I'm probably going to be some form of gunslinger, so whether or spell slinger, it seems. Probably going to go ahead and select here first, and we'll plan out based on the first, 30 minutes or so gameplay. Let's see what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna finish here. Do you want to create your character and begin your adventure? Absolutely.
Ahoy, Zachariah.
Scott, you came.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. Sure, my memory isn't what it... But I remember to write things down on my calendar. Though I do sometimes forget where my calendar is. Anyhow, I knew your last cadet mission was today. Any nerves? If it's any consolation, you look more than fit enough.
No, I'm good. I'm ready.
Yes, healthy flush of the skin, no rapid eye movement. You don't look stressed out. Very well, I won't bother you anymore. Oh, but if I can bother you, just a moment. I recently acquired a batch of materials that can improve your gear. It's not much, but I thought you'd like it. Still can't believe you're going to be an officer soon.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, Scott. It means a lot.
Ah. I fear we've dilly-dallied on pleasantries. Your master, Sean, waits for you in the courtyard. So stiff, that one. I fear his spine is concocted from steel. Spine prosthetic. How interesting. What if... Oh, and stop by the clinic and come shoot the chit-chat. No, that's not... Just don't be a stranger. If you feel ill or can, come see me. I'm always glad to help. Good luck, my boy.
Thank you, Scott. Will do. I promise.
Alright, so that guy seemed more than a little sketchy for my taste, but he's probably all innocent. I will say this, when it comes to games like this, you can always tell whether all of the voice acting is done individually or if they have group sessions. When you're talking to someone, timing is important, timing is everything. So when you do voice acting and you have, for cutscenes such as that, two individuals and both talking to each other, it just seems a lot more fluid, a lot more natural. But I'm not gonna let that take away from the game. So if you guys have any opinions on that, or if you guys haven't done any voice acting work, let me know. So this is all the things that I can upgrade already. That's pretty neat, pretty neat. I don't think I will waste any resources doing that just yet. But I want to check some of this stuff out here. The workbench lets you upgrade different parts of your equipment using the components obtained during your explorations. Some merchants sell upgrade part plans, and certain levels of crafting talent may be required to create some upgrades. Makes sense. I would love to be able to make some more injections of health and focus, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and just wait here and let's see what's going on. Camera is pretty fluid. I like it so
Fucking
far.
Lancers.
So.
Every time they come around, something new is broken. I fix it, they break it again. I fix it, they break it worse. I'm a modern fucking Sisyphus tasked with pissing in the ocean.
Okay. So someone doesn't like their job. I know people that would kill for that type of job security.
Oh shit.
I take it that's happened to him before.
Zachariah, today, as you know, marks your final mission as a cadet. I trust you are prepared.
Of course, Master. Ready, willing, and able.
And a little nervous. Normal and expected. That's why I have gathered together your usual instructors to allow you to warm up and prepare. It's for you to ace the tests for each fighting technique. Prepare yourself. And once you are ready, join me at the station. From there, a train will take us to the mission site.
Thank you, Master.
Okay, so train different styles of combat. Optional, talk to guard, learn the combat system. Okay, trained. Let's see. Then there's the tutorial portion. So let's see what we got going on. Master Connor, soldier. I think I want to talk to these soldiers first. Non-name NPCs are always the best to talk to first. Named NPCs have a tendency to progress the story sooner than you
Want to test your skills with a knife and a gun? Not
Absolutely.
really in the rule book. So if you do, need to be discreet.
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
All right.
Switch it to road style combat. R1 and triangle to switch to road style combat. Okay. R3 locks
I
on.
advise you to not try anything.
And square to slash. Oh, that's fun. Uh-oh. Doesn't let me pass these down. Oh, yeah. I should probably pay attention, huh? Shoot. R2.
Go again?
1 out of 4. I think I need
Let's
to
do
do
it.
it 4 times. That'll work.
All right.
I'd advise you to not try anything.
Go again?
Another time,
No,
maybe.
I think that was just for
Don't
different
underestimate
styles.
stealth techniques. or how much faster you can be in combat with light weapons.
Okay.
How about a
This
little
guy.
self-defense training?
Absolutely. Mace and
Sure,
shield.
why not?
That's the spirit. Here we go.
R1 circle. Okay.
I'd advise you to not try anything.
Okay.
Care to go again?
I like it.
Maybe later.
Your call. You're gonna wish you had some good defensive training, though, when you find yourself in trouble.
Am I really? This guy.
Soldier, please let me in. It's in.
Hey, heard from Captain Sean you're heading out to the station. You leaving now?
No, sir.
No, gonna stay and train a bit longer.
If you would like to practice your technomancy techniques or care to do some staff training, I have time.
Let's check out this staff.
I'm
first.
always honored
I'm
to
always
learn
a
what
fan
you
of
have to
staff
teach.
training.
Excellent.
Staff fighting. Lots of flipping and such. Okay. Oh,
Would you care to fight again?
let's try the
A brush up on my technique could never hurt.
Save the best for
Indeed.
last, right?
Remember to attend to your surcharge risk. I would hate to have an accident.
Technomancer class can be used with any style of combat, supplement is effect used up. And I didn't read it all. Oh no! That's alright. L2 and square to electrify your weapon. Okay. Nice. To use electric arts, open up the active pause menu with L1. Nice. Assign electric arts, technomancy, tab. Okay. Doesn't seem too difficult. There you go. There we go.
Would you care to fight again?
No, I'm good.
I would love to. Another time, Master. Thank you.
Of course. Keep in mind, a well-trained staff can be quite formidable. And as you know, the control over our technomancy is what makes us unique.
Alright, health regening, got my XP.
Holy shit! Who the hell swapped out my soldiers for you shit stains? Get it together! Now! Focus! On! target! You
I
hit
remember
me!
those days.
You miss, you drop it, give me 50!
Hey, Heard from Captain Sean you're heading out to the station. You leaving now?
Alright, let's jump into it.
Yep, already ready.
Halt! Stop right there. We're conducting a search.
Look at this piece of shit. Well, what do we have here? Road trash seems lost, don't it? You forget we don't want your kind around here, Trav. Move your sorry ass out of here before you find yourself bleeding from both ends.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
I didn't ask you to speak! Did I? You useless piece of shit!
Yeah, I'm not
I wouldn't want to hear
cool
what
with
you have to
this.
say! Waste his peace!
Please, I didn't.
Shut your mouth and just fucking die! Corpse will feed the rats. At least then you'd have a purpose.
Such a waste of life. A waste of space. Am I right? A rogue is a Zack, right? You can dress him up, but...
Zachariah, we're leaving. Certain people are graduating to the rank of officer today. It does you well to
Keep your
serve only
composure.
contempt to one worthy of nothing more. That is good. And with that, we should be off.
Gotta keep our composure, stay focused.
Look, Zach, we are heading for the dome. It was built by the first settlers, a relic itself.
Then what's there for us?
According to reports, looters, who in our interest, it would be best to keep out of the dome. Zachariah, do you remember your first lesson?
On the scarcity of life?
Indeed, the very one. Kill a fellow unfortunate and, in this hell, only the more alone we will become. Disable the looters, but spare their lives.
Sage words. Drain. Search. I'll search. Not a killer. Oh, okay. Like not to raid search. Okay, okay. I'll take everything. Always take everything. Health ejections and active pause. Okay. Oh, there we go.
We encroach our destination. Take note that enemy forces lie in wait. There, the rocky outcrop. Scale it and report back your findings.
course, we're gonna go up here and there's gonna be so much to do. Okay. See what's going on here.
There are looters gathered at the dome's entrance. A lot of them. But they're not equipped to be more than a nuisance.
Take care nonetheless, Zachariah. That guard there, separated from his group. Sneak on him and the battle will be easily won.
Ah, there's something wrong, but that's okay.
Stay near. The structure is like a maze. The inexperienced could easily become lost. Not too long.
Okay. Worker pants. Or worker pants. I think some of the stuff I'm going to be able to break down for useful resources. Some I might be able to use. Alright, before we get into combat here, let me see about leveling up at least once. Let's see. Okay. And what's up here? Let's see, at one point I can use. Let's see. Passive skill increases the chance of immobilizing an enemy with electric arts. Okay, that's cool. A small area of effect, fast attacks. Alright. Okay. 35% of dodging blows. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna focus on Technomancy for now. Go ahead and make that load. Let's see. And then we're gonna look at this equipment here. This is actually a lot better. However, I don't have the requirements for it, so I'm gonna keep what we have on there. Let's see. Yeah, I was sure about that. Let's see, shoes, of course. Okay. Alright, we're gonna see about being better with the surprise attacks around here. Good night, sweet prince. Or princess. Can't really tell. Alright, let's go. Isn't that convenient? Okay. Resources are great. Don't need duplicates. Got enough. Go ahead and make that real quick. Hey, got my first trap. That was tough. Yeah. So like I thought, won't be doing too much stealthing around here. Run a gun. And I've leveled again. Let me go ahead and take care of that. Flush out the rest here. That's it. Okay. Ah.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Sure is. The hell is that? Oh, there's more of them. Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if initiating you is the right thing to do.
What do you mean? Am I not ready?
No, you're ready, Zachariah. With that, there is no doubt. I worry about you and care for your happiness. Once you become a Technomancer, there's no going back. You lose your freedom. From the moment our abilities are brought into the light, to the moment the light is snuffed from our eyes, the Technomancers are nothing but pawns on a chessboard. We have no free will. Abundance forces its will on us. I think about the future. How hard it will become as the ASC rises in power. Perhaps I'm just being paranoid. Forgive me for this little spell. You must focus on more important things. Stay near. The structure is like a maze. The inexperience could easily become lost.
Alright. Let's go.
This door. It is the same as that in our chapel. Accessible only to the combined energies of 2 Technomancers.
Why do you look so angry? Just opening the door. I will say I wish there was a bit more range of the facial expressions and in-depth in the character creation. That choosing what scars he had and didn't have would be best. Would have been better than what he has. I don't really get the scars.
Here lies the entrance, and beyond the main room, where we must go.
For being so old, it's in great condition. What exactly, Master, is inside the dome?
Knowledge, Zack. The very essence of knowledge, even.
Not enough fluid. Not enough fluid, huh?
These creatures and others belong here. Their very presence is a danger to the relics. We must seek out their origin. I remember well the first time I came here. Stay near. The structure is like a maze. The inexperienced could easily become lost.
Alright, check something out real quick, guys. That's not really what I want to do. There we go. Here. No, nothing. We'll figure it out.
This is the main room. The console over there. Activate it, and heed its words.
Will do.
Ooh, fun.
Witness registration, March 17th, 2076. Subject 12. The subject appears acclimatized, pulse elevated but steady, unaffected by any visible health concerns. James, how do you feel?
Great! So alive! My heart's racing, and I feel like I can take on the world. And I'm being honest here, it's a bit overwhelming.
Subject's self-report is consistent and substantiated with our measurements of him and other subjects, all of whom produce EEGs indicating activity levels acutely higher than any ever associated with a human not subjected to the mutation. The only adverse side effect, it appears, is the near tenfold increase in corporeal and cerebral electricity. Dangerous levels that will necessitate the urgent invention of a device capable of evacuating such surplus in order to avoid subject injury.
This man, talking about technomancy, about mutations, as if... I can't believe.
And yet it still might be so. This recording dates to the first settlers. Speaks of the first Technomancers. Shocking, perhaps? Where did you think our abilities came from? A divine power?
I don't... But we have no physical signs of mutation, and I don't know any mutant that has our gifts.
And why should any of those things matter? Might not our mutation simply be of a different form? This brings us to the most important point. What you have seen unifies us. Unifies the Technomancers. This secret must be kept from all other humans. If this information was discovered by, say, the ASC, we would become nothing but slaves. Our situation is already incredibly undesirable. We are not only isolated, but used as human bombs. Take a walk by the mutant pen in the slums one day. That is what our lives could have been. Don't be dismayed. I have been through this as well. So have all the other Technomancer officers in abundance. Knowledge of this revelation makes you one of us now, more so than your skills. But now is time to deal with the creatures infesting the dome. It would be a real shame if the installations here are damaged, for we will no longer be able to hold initiation trials here.
Yes, of course, Master. I haven't found an opening yet, so they must have breached lower in the dome.
Then that's where we must go. I will divert the attention of these creatures. At the base of the dome, you will find them. If they swarmed here, they must have dug a passage.
I'm on it.
Alright, we're gonna level real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and take care of these intruders, so to speak. Let's see. Increase electric damage caused by gloves, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's see what we got here. Yeah, we're gonna go and stick with that for now. And then as far as attributes are concerned, power level 2, power amplifies spells and lets you cast them more often. It is the most important attribute for Technomancers. I think we're gonna do this just so we can equip some better armor for now. And let's go to our armor and such. I think we can deal with the lack of fluid regen. I think I want to fix this camera too at some point. It's just too dark for my personal tastes. try this and see where it goes. So as you can tell, I really don't have any qualms with taking the serum from these creatures here, but I will, if I can help it avoid killing just regular bad guys for the serum. Check out this crafting station here. I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh. What's here? Ooh. Okay. It makes sense now. Definitely that. What am I missing for here? Oh, more scraps and leather. Okay. See what happens when you experiment a little. Recycle that. And recycle that. This should be able to upgrade now. This is what I want. Nope, pieces of metal and leather. Leather. Okay. So what else we got here? Alright, now that we know that, we'll pay closer attention to that. Definitely damage upgrade. And then critical. I like. Yeah. Oh yeah, you like it. Ah. See, now stuff like this just makes me excited. All right, let's see what we got going on now. Take these out. Oh yeah, I'm happy with this. How many serums do I have? 30. Oh, 71. Okay, 73. Alright, we'll stop at 75 for now. Oh, 76. Ooh, is this a chest? Study club, okay. Health injection and focus injection. I'll take it all. I think I saw a light. There we go. Health and just folks. Hey, absolutely. Take everything. I wonder if there's a weight capacity. That'd be something to figure out sooner rather than later, right? Like that. Well, you know, this kind of reminds me of which probably would have made a hell of a video game. stuck. Hey, first Geo. Alright. Rock it. By the way, we don't skip cutscenes. Like, ever. There. Okay. Just that quick, I changed my mind because I'm definitely skipping this cutscene. Haha. Like, all that work and I still have to get saved.
Who bore witness to the secret with your own eyes, who knows in your heart of hearts that the revelation that he bears is true, and who has understood that this knowledge could cast us into endless pits of despair. As you drink the sap of the world, the water that feeds our lives, abandon the one you thought you were, and instead become our brother, Zachariah Mancer. Together we have shared the water and secret. Can you swear to forever protect the knowledge of the earth and to dedicate your life to finding it again? To defend and protect our secret even with the sacrifice of your life, if need be.
I swear.
Then welcome, my brother.
I know you must be troubled by what you've learned, and I assure you that it's no less troubling to me. But be proud of what you are, and know, no matter what, we are by your side. And that this initiation, as horrid as it may be, makes you forever our brother.
You showed the courage of lions beneath the dome, and for it, you have been made an officer. So I imagine, now that you no longer need my guidance, they will send me elsewhere, with the great and endless pride of having been your teacher over these few years.
The honor was mine, Master.
No, not Master. It's just Sean now.
Go. Take your assignment as an officer. Count the blessings you've amounted, those that allowed you to avoid the front thus far. Captain Eliza is waiting in the barracks. She's harsh, but fair. But before you find her, we all know the regulations. Technomancers get no leave from the front in times of war. So being here, I can't even sneeze without a report being written up. But you have a free pass. I need you to go to the exchange district for me. There's an itinerant merchant there who was supposed to arrive yesterday. Just meet with him. The merchants have no ties to abundance and travel among us like shadows. They hear things, whispered things, and pay people to forget they are there. I'm looking for information on any archaeological discoveries that could expose the Earthlings. Information that would help protect our secret. Ask him if they've heard of any such finds.
Yes, Great Master, as you wish.
Good, Zachariah. But take care that not a single soul knows what you're after. Not a single soul can hear your exchange with the merchants.
Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Basically, we just got this huge secret laid on us. We are actually mutants, those that are subjugated pretty much everywhere else, but because of our abilities, we pretty much distinguish ourselves from them. So, I guess the primary goal of a Technomancer is to safeguard that secret. So pick up again, we'll be ready to head out and find out what this guy knows, and maybe upgrade some more equipment, buy some more, whatever we have, we'll see. Thanks for tuning in. You guys have a good day.